Hey everybody, welcome back to One More Ride Garage. If you don't mind, hit that subscribe button down below and try to get to 1,000 subscribers so that maybe we can do some live shows. But with that, here's today's video. All right, welcome back to One More Ride. Today we're actually putting attachments on, or well, maybe an attachment on. But we're gonna be unboxing some and then making a couple of videos on it. But you see that I have some attachments down here. So we're going to be working on the Auxbeam today. It's a 8-gang switch panel. So there's not many switch locations in here. So as you can see, right below the gear shifter there is 2 spots for switches. Now on the dash, there's really no spots. I think you could probably use this area. Yeah, you can use that area right there, right beside the key. So you maybe have 1 spot up here. Now, Can-Am does sell a, can't remember what it's called, but I think they call it a roof console. And it mounts in this spot. As you can see, it already has the screw holes and everything. And you can put some wiring and some switches up there if you want to. Now, you can do that, and at some point I might end up with that roof console for other reasons to be covered at a later date. But for now, we're going to install this Auxbeam 8-gang switch panel, which I found on Amazon, I believe. I might put a link to it in the description so you guys can pick it up. And there are different models of this. So there is I know that this one, you can actually change the color of the background. So it's called an RGB 8-gang switch panel. They make solid color. And there's other options as well that make it cheaper. So pay attention when you order it. If you want the ability to change the colors, you'll want to order the RGB edition. And I think I paid roughly just over $200 for this. But it gives you 8 switches. I'm going to show you guys how it works, and then we're going to install it. But it's really going to be nice. Let me get this camera up here mounted. It's going to be really nice, instead of having to run relays and switches to every single accessory. You have everything you need with this kit. So plug in the camera as well. Good. So I'm gonna open this thing up, show you what's inside. Got some other accessories there. That'll be later. Okay. So what we got here. So this is available on Amazon, which is where I purchased it. Now let's see what we got in here. It's like just an instruction booklet. And here is the actual button panel itself. It has a pigtail with options of which to take it out the top or the bottom. And it is it's pretty flat. It's metal. It feels nice, and the buttons are nice and tight as well. So this is a marine grade switch panel. So it should be able to take all the water we can put at it. Still keep operating. So there's that. We've got some mounting brackets here. So it gives you some different options to mount the switch panel. And then you got some wiring. There's a fuse wire. We'll have to see what all that is. Here's some hardware. small Phillips head screwdriver. Okay. And this is the switch assembly. So this is what makes it nice. I gotta figure out how to open it. Oh, there you go. So the cover just has some extra fuses and a fuse puller. The cover is plastic, decently made plastic, and the base is metal with a black finish. And then this is the most important part of this, is that the circuit board is coated, so it keeps it out of the water. It's sealed, so you're going to be fine in muddy and wet situations. Now what makes this nice is that you can bring in power, and it can control 8 different accessories. So after you install this module, all you have to do is bring an accessory to these terminals and land them, and then you have a button that'll operate them, and they're already fused here. You'll want to change these fuses based on what you're operating, but they come pre-installed with 5.5, 10.10, 20.20, and 30.30. So they're actually marked here as well. Now, you wouldn't want to go over this capacity. You would want to try to stay with this. You don't want 30s the whole way down. You'll overload it. So you'll have to keep an eye on the capacity of this unit to make sure you don't overrun it. But with the LEDs and the draw of the LED lights, especially for things like rock lights, you're probably not going to run into that very much. So I know that you have some other things here that we're going to look at. I don't remember them right off, since I haven't even opened this yet, but put this back on. There's 2 clips at the back that hold it, and then it clips here. I'm trying to figure out how to make that easier to get off. Not sure. We'll look at it some more. So it is max 60 amps. Then it also comes with this breaker. This is a circuit breaker, 60 amp circuit breaker. So you'll come off your battery, run through this circuit breaker, and then you'll hit your studs here on your unit, and then you're protected. You're protecting the whole unit here. And then you can also, if you want a quick way to disconnect those accessories, you can just open this breaker up, and you'll cut off all the power to those accessories. So it also comes with some cabling, which I'm assuming is going to be way too short for my application. The cabling is, doesn't actually have an AWG rating, so I can't tell you right off, but I will look at the AWG rating on this and let you know. Okay, so those are your main power connections. What else do we have? This comes out. This looks like a cover. Yeah, it's a cover for your switch panel. And then this is a connector cable for the 4-pin we saw on the board. 2, it's going to connect here. So this is a male and a female go together. So this gives you your extra length if you're going to mount your switches pretty far away from your box here. So this is an extender cable. Remember how many feet it is, but looks adequate. We'll see. The only thing that's left down here is zip ties to zip tie everything up. See if there's anything in the bottom. Oh yeah. So I think this is probably some mounting plates for the control box itself. You probably have a couple different options here. we'll get these out, and we'll go into these in more detail later on. So that is the unboxing. If you have any questions, you can always put it down in the comments, and I'll do my best to answer them. Also, try to look up this wire gauge here. Might say in here. I can try to look. Another thing that this comes with. Oh, that's cool. Sticker. We love stickers. And then these are the stickers that you add to the switches that will illuminate through the black for whatever color you set it at for the RGB edition. So they are calling these cables the power harness. It doesn't show what gauge they are. Of course, they have to be good enough for 60 amps. But I will find that out, and I will add it to the description of the video. All right. So I also ordered some extra parts here. I'll have to go back and look at the order to see what all I ordered here, but this looks like a shorter, it's probably another extension to make this cord even longer. Okay, that's my guess. So again, it would just be an extender cable, plugs in here, and then this one plugs in the other side. And it's just a 4-pin connector. So one extension cable. And then, let's see, let's get a knife. So, here we go. So, small box. Not sure what this is actually. I don't know how it opens either. Probably, yeah, it's probably this top right here. And then this guy. So for some reason, there's another rubber cover, like a second one. Then I believe this is more stickers. Comes with the kit that I bought. All these were just added accessories for the kit that I bought. I think it just came with the RGB kit. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, so it's more stickers. Let's see if they're the same or if they're different. Maybe it's more stickers. Yeah, I think it said something like a premium sticker assortment. So you have those there. Let's see if this one actually folded out, but looks like the same stickers that are on this one, except a bunch of them added to it. So you have a lot more options. So yeah, those 3 extra boxes came separate or came loose to the main box here. But all right, so stay tuned. We're gonna actually make a video installing this. So I'll try to attach the link here for you, guide you right to it, and I'll show you how I put it on the 22 Commander. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.